Okay, guys, today we're going to look at the formation of government. Okay, so if you look at your PowerPoint, the first thing we're going to look at is the different government systems. So in the world, there are two systems. You either have the unitary system or the federal system. In the unitary system, this is where all power is given to the national governments, and there's really no states in this country. So you would be looking like more European countries like Great Britain, Italy, France would be this type of system. The other type is called the federal system, and this is where you have power that's divided between your national and your state governments, just like we have here in the United States. Also, Mexico and Canada also have these types. Okay. All right. So once you get that written down, let's go ahead and answer the question that is in under your on your notes. It says this system of government gives all powers to the national government. Is that A, federal, B, anarchy, C, confederacy, or D, unitary? So all key powers to the national government, that would be D, unitary. Okay. All right. So next slide we are looking at is constitutions and government. Guys, you need to know what a constitution is. Definition would be that it's the plan that provides the rule for government. Many countries have different types of constitutions. We here in the United States have a written constitution where everything is written out. Um, England, on the other hand, they have an oral constitution. Um, Usually, those oral constitutions are not complete and they can be changed very, very easily. Some of the constitutions are very short, others are very long. Here in the United States, ours would actually be considered to be short. India has one that is very long. Actually, here in the United States, our state constitution, Alabama's Constitution of 1901, actually is one of the longest constitutions in the world because we have so many amendments. Guys, in a constitution, you're going to have three main parts. You're going to have a preamble, and the preamble is what sets the goals and the purpose of government. Just kind of introductory paragraph. In English, you would call this a thesis. Then you're going to have your main body. In ours is divided into articles and sections. And then we have the amendments. The amendments are what changes have been made to the government. Okay. Another definition that you need to know is politics. And politics is the effort to control or influence the government. Okay. Another term that you need to know is confederacy, and that's actually the question that is there. Confederacy is a loose union of states, just like when the South seceded from the North. We were called a confederacy because they were a union, but it was a loose union, meaning that each state actually did what they wanted to do. Okay? All right, so go ahead and answer that question, and then let's finish up real quick on um, developing nations, governing in a complex world. Guys, you basically have two different types of nations. You either have an industrialized nation, which is a nation that has large industry and advanced technologies, or you are considered to be a developing nation, which would be considered you're just getting those technologies, those industries. And sometimes they'll actually classify a third type of country, and that would be like a third world. And those would have like no technology, no industry. Okay. And then you have your question to answer. These nations are in the early stages of industry and technology. So your answer would be C, developing. Okay. All right. So you're going to use these notes tomorrow. So make sure you get those written down, what you need. And I hope you have a good day, guys.